What does it take to go from a humble New Jersey garage to the very edge of space? How does a man build an empire so vast that it redefines how the entire world shops, reads, and even thinks about the future? This is not just the story of a company. This is the story of Jeff Bezos, the boy who dreamed of being a space entrepreneur, the man who became the king of retail, the billionaire who faced public crisis and personal transformation. From his first cries in 1964 to his cosmic ambitions in 2026, this is the unfiltered, complete journey. Buckle up. We're going from zero to infinity. Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen was born on January 12, 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. His story didn't start with wealth. His mother, Jacqueline, was just a teenager. His father, Ted Jorgensen, was a bike shop owner, and they were together only about a year. When Jeff was 4, his mother married a Cuban immigrant named Miguel Bezos, who adopted Jeff and gave him his last name. Mike was a hardworking engineer at Exxon, and he instilled a powerful work ethic in the young boy. Jeff showed signs of brilliance early. As a toddler, he tried to dismantle his crib with a screwdriver. In his grandfather's garage in Texas, he spent summers fixing machinery, learning the mantra, "It's harder to be kind than clever." He was a gifted student, obsessed with science fiction and Star Trek. His high school valedictorian speech even outlined a dream to build space hotels and colonies for millions of people. He went to Princeton, studying computer science, and quickly entered the world of finance on Wall Street. He was successful, rising fast at a hedge fund called D.E. Shaw. But in 1994, he made the decision that would change everything. He read a report about the internet's explosive growth, and he saw an opportunity. He quit his high-paying job and drove across the country with his wife, Mac Kenzie, to Seattle. In their garage, with a door made from a wooden table, he founded a company. He called it Cadabra, but soon changed it to Amazon after the massive river to signify scale. The early days of Amazon were pure, grueling struggle. The Bezos family worked out of that garage, packing books on their hands and knees, driving packages to the post office themselves. The famous Amazon bell would ring, and everyone would gather to see if they'd hit a new order record, sometimes just 50 books a day. Jeff did everything from coding the website to customer service. His philosophy was relentless: customer obsession over competitor focus, a willingness to invent, and a commitment to long-term thinking over short-term profit. He famously said, "It's always day one." The company went public in 1997, but it didn't turn a profit for years. Wall Street doubted him, critics mocked him, but Bezos kept investing, kept expanding, from books to CDs to electronics to everything. The 2000 dot-com crash was a monumental test. Amazon's stock plummeted over 90%. Many thought it would die. But Bezos, with calm focus, kept building the infrastructure, improving logistics. He survived, and then he thrived. The introduction of Amazon Prime in 2005 was a masterstroke, locking in customer loyalty. Then came the Kindle, revolutionizing reading. Then Amazon Web Services, or AWS, launched in 2006, which would become the secret profit engine, powering much of the internet. He bought the Washington Post in 2013. He founded his space company, Blue Origin, in 2000, saying its mission was to lower the cost of space travel and preserve Earth. But no rise is without its shadows. As Amazon grew, so did scrutiny. Reports surfaced of punishing conditions in Amazon warehouses, with workers facing extreme pressure. The company faced antitrust investigations in the US and Europe. Jeff Bezos' personal life also became a global spectacle in 2019 when the National Enquirer published intimate details of an affair, which he said was blackmail. He handled it by publishing the threatening emails himself, taking control of the narrative. That same year, he and Mackenzie Scott finalized one of the most expensive divorces in history. Yet from this personal crisis came a new chapter. Mackenzie became a historic philanthropist. And Jeff, remaining one of the world's richest people, married former news anchor Lauren Sanchez. His public persona seemed to soften. He became more visibly engaged in climate change, launching the Bezos Earth Fund with a $10 billion pledge. He also stepped down as Amazon's CEO in 2021, becoming executive chairman, freeing him to focus on his other passions. So how much money does he have in 2026? It's a number that fluctuates daily with Amazon's stock, But as of now, Jeff Bezos' net worth is estimated to be well over $200 billion, consistently making him one of the 2 or 3 richest people on the planet. The vast majority of this wealth is tied to his ownership of Amazon stock. His other major assets include Blue Origin, the Washington Post, and significant real estate, including homes across America and a massive yacht. What about the future? His plans are literally out of this world. With Blue Origin, he is locked in a new space race. The goal is to build a future where millions of people live and work in space, in massive orbiting colonies. He envisions Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket as a workhorse for satellite launches and eventually lunar landings. Closer to Earth, his Bezos Earth Fund continues to disperse billions to scientists and activists fighting climate change. And at Amazon, while not in daily control, his day-one philosophy remains the core commandment, driving projects in artificial intelligence, robotics, and healthcare. The boy who dreamed of space is now spending his fortune to build that future, aiming to create a legacy not just as a merchant, but as a pioneer who helped open the final frontier. The story of Jeff Bezos proves that the biggest ideas often start in the smallest garages. It's a saga of risk, resilience, and relentless vision. What did you find most surprising about his journey? Was it the early struggles, the near collapse, or the cosmic ambition? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you want more deep dives into the lives of the people shaping our world, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Because here we don't just tell history, we explore the forces that build tomorrow. Thanks for watching.